So welcome to our exclusive interview with this year's Miss Universe Philippines candidate. I'm Iya Lorenzo, your moderator for today. So joining me on the floor are our wonderful and aspiring beauty queens. So we have Miss Sydney, Tacloban, Taguig, Talisay City, United Kingdom, Virginia, and Zambales. So I think ladies, before tayo mag-start, we can greet our dear media friends maybe with your local dialect if you wish to. Sige po.
Hello everyone. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Good? Oh, no,
Yes,
it's
we're good.
It's fine. Hi everyone. Thank you all so much for coming today. We're also excited to go to Batangas, so it's nice to see our Manila friends as well coming along to our mini holiday. By introduction, I am Janina and Louie representing the Filipino community of Sydney. Thank you.
Hello, damo nga salamat ang iyong pagkadil. Ako'y Tamara Musier, representing Tacloban City.
Good morning. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Thank you all the media and press for coming out, for joining us for our sponsor visit today. We are always happy and look forward to seeing you guys and taking you guys along on this incredible journey that we're on. So thank you. And I'm Christine McGarry, representing the city of Taguig.
Maayong adlaw kaninyo tanan. Nagpasalamat ko ninyo tanan na nagasuporta mo namo kami tanan. Kung dili tungod ninyo, walay di mo na pageant. So I thank everyone here who's supporting us, and I'm Mary Josephine Posi from Talisay, Cebu.
Thank you once again for all making the trip out today. I'm sure it took a wee while to get here, but thank you for always supporting us at every single event, and we still have more to come. As you know, I'm Cristina de la Cruz from the Filipino community of the United Kingdom, and just excited for the pending questions.
Hi everyone, my name is Denise and I'm representing the Filipino community of Virginia, USA. I'm so happy to be here and I'm glad to be in Batangas with everyone else, and I'm excited for the day. Thank you.
Maabiga Auda Commune Halban. I'm Anita Gomez representing the province of Zambales. I just want to thank you for your effort, social media, to our respected guests for being part of this Bingo Plaza in the past. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Again, palakpakan po natin ang ating mga lovely candidates. So before we start, mag-thank you po muna ako sa ating mga media partners na nandito today. So thank you so much. Ang saksi ngayon, candidates. So for the questions, I think anyone can answer. Tama po? Okay. So, sige sir.
Hi. Hotdog yan. Hi, good evening, good morning everyone. My name is Kapitana Sisa from 106.7 Energy FM Manila. I'd like to ask this question to Miss Zambales. In this modern technology that we are currently living, what kind of advocacy can you share and teach to the youth today, and how will you encourage them?
Well, we are living truly in the modern technology age, and I know that I have my platform, my advocacy, which is called Parque Wanatuana. This advocacy of mine was started in the year 2019, and I created this to actually help those underprivileged and marginalized sectors of my community, especially the IDOS community. But I know that poverty is already, and it's definitely a hindrance for us to achieve, success in life, to have the right for education. That is why I'm championing for accessible and quality education. And to answer your question, I am using social media as a tool and as a means for me to disseminate information how important education is and how our system in education here in our country needs improvement. And that needs our effort as well as citizens of this country. We can actually contribute well by, just being a volunteer of learning or educational group. That is what I'm doing right now. I'm actually, aside from my advocacy, which is Parque Wanatuana, I am still continuing at volunteering to any learnings and educational projects that there is in my community.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Very well said.
Thank you. Next question, please.
Hi, my name is Rory from Philippines Graphic. I have at least two questions. One is, what does it mean to you? What does it mean to you to be able to represent your specific province or city? And in relation to that, what would it mean to you to be able to represent the Philippines in a very prestigious pageant such as Miss Universe, given that we have a rich winning tradition in the pageant? Thank you. Anyone can answer.
I think it's very important. I'm representing the Filipino American community of Virginia, and I think it's very important for us to be very vocal about our heritage, as we are one of the most populated Asian communities in America, and we share such heritage and culture and history that it is important for us to be proud and be a representation of what it is to be Filipino overseas. And I think being part of Miss Universe Philippines is actually giving me a platform to be able to voice out to other cultures as well as other people of different communities of how important it is for us to represent and be proud of being Filipino and our roots.
Thank you.
I'm happy to add, I'm representing the Filipino community of the United Kingdom, and I'm just so grateful that we have a chance to represent our overseas community, because whether you're in the Philippines or not, you're still Filipino, you still hold the values, the qualities, and the love you have for your country. You don't need to be in the archipelago to just have pride. And to be able to not only stand and represent, we're able to promote the country to our friends and family back home, because sometimes it can be scary. Where do they belong? Are they from the UK now? Are they still Filipino? And I just want to say, it's never too late to connect with your hometown, your country, also the language. I can put my hands up and say I'm still learning Tagalog and I'm 30 years old, and it's never too late.
30?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Anyone else here answer? Yes, please.
Well, I'm very proud to be representing Taguig because, as most people know, we are Provincialidad, so it's a cross between city and province. So I'm able to represent provincial and cultural life, but still be able to bridge a gap between a very progressive, modern, and forthcoming city that is an inspiration to the rest of the country. It's where a lot of people inspire and aspire to be. And I hope with that, I represent Taguig to the fullest. And with that, if I'm able to bring this to the international stage and platform, I'll be able to showcase a very global Filipina and someone that can showcase not only our cultural roots, but a modern and pushing Filipina as well. So, thanks.
Thank you. Any more answers, ladies? Are you all good? Okay, moving on. Next question, please.
Yes, I have a question for myself, Chari. No. My question goes like this. Charis, if you were a judge, what question would you ask Miss Sydney?
If I was a judge on the stage, is that the question?
Yes.
If I was a judge on stage, I would ask, what did you not expect about being a beauty queen? Because that is my experience, my personal experience of being a beauty queen now, is that there are so many different sides of this role as a beauty queen. It's not just being a girl who wears nice clothes, stands in front of a camera. We have to take on so many roles and responsibilities because we are representing a community. We're representing ourselves, our upbringing as Filipinas. And I'm so honored that I get to see behind the camera of being a beauty queen, and I want that to be shared to the world so that other girls can aspire to do things that they didn't realize that they can do. I am stepping out of my comfort zone, my bubble here of being an accountant. I'm only an accountant, I'm a taekwondo athlete, so this is a whole new world for me, and I can show her that there is so much more that you can achieve. Open your eyes and you'll realize that you have so much more in you.
Thank you. Very well said. Candidate number one. Thank you. Anyone?
Anyone can answer.
coming up. As Typhoon Yolanda survivor, I want to ask the candidate about what are her suggestions on disaster risk management awareness. Because during our time, we didn't know what storm surge means. So, yung information na yun, kalat na may storm surge. But the problem is, we didn't know. Kaya, onti lang po yung nag-evacuate that time. And we lost so many lives. Kung na-explain lang ng maigi kung ano yung storm surge that time, I believe we could have saved many lives. We could have prepared more. So, yun po. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Another question, please.
Kay Miss Tacloban, may kababayan. With Bingo Plus as a major Miss Universe Philippines sponsor, how has your experience been so far?
Great so far. Actually, it's my first time to be in a national pageant. And I didn't know anything about it. Kasi, to be honest with you, as funny as this may sound, I'm a beauty queen, but I don't watch beauty pageant. That's why it's all new to me. But with the care of Empire, Miss Universe Philippines organization, and the generous sponsors, especially Bingo Plus, they're making every experience worthwhile. So thank you so much.
One more answer, please.
I realized as well that the sponsors not only want us to promote their business, but also to highlight a different side to us girls, to show what we have in our hearts and what more the sponsor wants to do for the community. Because they're not just about business, they're about taking care of the people that they serve.
Thank you.
Hi, good morning, ladies. I'm Claire, one of the bloggers. So here's my question. Since beauty pageants have become a big part of the Philippine culture, how do you think Bingo Plus support and involvement will make this year's Miss Universe Philippines more special? Anyone can answer.
Happy to answer. I definitely think Bingo Plus makes it more accessible. I mean, we are all in this room because we're very passionate. But as a nation, we've always done so well on the international stage. Coming from the UK, it is not so popular, so bingo is. So once you promote it to an activity that is so fun and so accessible to all, it really encourages all of the support across the country and even further to our overseas community to not only enrich our experiences being here and all of our teams, but throughout the country.
One more answer.
To add to Miss UK's answer, just like what she said, Bingo Plus, our sponsors are really giving us the platform, the experiences that we need in this pageant. And aside from that, the sponsors just shows how they are, or this community are already accepting beauty pageants with open arms. And that just says that they are giving us the opportunity to voice out our opinions, to express ourselves fully. And they are supporting women empowerment.
Thank you. And more questions? Yes, sir.
Hi, good morning. Anyway, good morning or good afternoon. My name is Kim from the Daily Tribune. So my question is, so from the word bingo, I want you to choose a letter that best describes you. Just one word. I'll start with Miss Zambales.
B, for brave. As someone who grew up in poverty, I came from humble beginnings. So I experienced a lot of difficulties in life. But I am brave, I am ambitious, that is why I am here. I'm here to live my dream. It's a dream day. Thank you.
I'm a BO, and as an optimist, I always look at life as a glass full, and any challenges that I encounter, I always make sure that I'm optimistic, and by far that's probably the universe is the limit at this point for me.
I'll take G for go-getter. Cheating a little bit with 2. Was it? Oh! Being last with you has finally won. But, you know, I've worked in luxury real estate for the past 4 years, and I've had the opportunity to sell luxury property across Europe and Asia. Before that, I was working in technology. Before that, as a waitress and a dance teacher. So, you know, there's so many opportunities in this world that expose us to many amazing people, incredible stories, and ultimately has led me to this experience today. So if I didn't say yes to the first step, you know, serving tea and coffee, I wouldn't have made it to having a chance to represent Philippines on the international stage.
So my letter will be I, independent. I have been supporting myself since I was 18 years old. I transferred to Talisay, Cebu because I want something for myself. I want to grow as a woman. So when I transferred to Cebu, I had to go send myself to school. I had to support myself, and hopefully this year I'm gonna support my brother for his education. As a ate, I have my responsibility too. So thank you so much.
Well, although I am also a go-getter, I would also like to consider myself B for beautiful. And although this may be considered a very cliche answer to the word or letter B, I think, as we know, beauty is defined a lot more than physical traits. And I hope most people will look past that and understand that my beauty, I believe, lies within, in my compassion and my way to make other people feel seen and heard and appreciated. And I really feel like that's where real beauty lies and what I want to represent under the terms beautiful.
It will be letter G for gratitude, because in just 4 months I was able to check off 2 from my bucket list. I recently finished my degree program, Bachelor of Science in Accountancy from University of the Philippines, Tacloban, and now, in my entire 23 years in this world, I've never thought of joining a national pageant. But now here I am. So thank you for the opportunity, Miss Universe Philippines.
I would also take I, but I for inspired. So when I joined Miss Philippines Australia, I was very much inspired by the Filipino community of Sydney around me, who really supported me and treated me like family. They would, with open arms, give themselves, give their time, and not expect anything in return. Working behind the scenes, and just being so giving, and that is the Filipino spirit that I'm so inspired by. And I'm so grateful now that I'm able to connect even more with the Filipino community within the Philippines. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. And then one last question. Will we still have?
Good afternoon, I'm Riza from Filipino Mirror and DWIZ. The representation is becoming so diverse. Before we just think of different regions, but now we have to deal with different communities, no, from other countries. How is interaction now among the candidates? Anyone can answer the question.
Well, aside this year, it be opening up to different communities overseas and locally. This is also a year where inclusivity is being pushed to the forefront, and also allowing women who are above the age of 26, including myself. So this is an opportunity for women to empower, encourage, uplift, and learn from one another in all aspects and places of life. And I think it's such a beautiful way and direction that the organization is taking. And it's just a more grateful way that we can all learn from one another, regardless of our boundaries, our age limits, our restrictions, our cultural backgrounds. and it's something that I think the organization wants to push to the world. So.
For me, stepping off the plane, coming to Manila, I wasn't really sure what I was going to expect taking part in Miss Universe Philippines. I'd always viewed the Miss Universe pageant from afar, always admiring all the candidates that were sent from the Philippines, and I didn't really know what was happening behind closed doors. But what I can say is that every single woman that I've encountered, those that are here with us now, those that unfortunately have not joined us, have been so kind and welcoming. It really hasn't mattered where we're representing, what province or what country. We've all banded together to support each other with BTS, making sure we've all eaten, and just being there for a shoulder to lean on when things are getting a bit tough. So I just can't thank everybody here and not in this room as well to welcoming us all with open arms. So thank you.
Thanks so much. On that note, maraming salamat, ladies. And then maybe one more photo opportunity with them.
You guys can invite everyone to
I want to invite everyone to keep following us on all our events, but also, most importantly, to look forward to our May 22 coronation. The Miss Universe Philippines organization is putting so much effort to make this an even more and more beautiful event this year. So it's going to be a very exciting night. Look forward to seeing you all there.
Good luck, girls. And wish you all the best. Picture edit.